Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation on Chapter 3, Listening Skills. Listening skills is an essential component of effective communication. Listening is the active process of receiving, constructing meaning from, and responding to spoken or non-verbal messages. Unlike hearing, listening requires attention, interpretation, and feedback. Hearing is the passive process of perceiving sound, while listening is the active process of requiring attention and response. For example, hearing a bell versus listening to instructions. Now, types of listening. Active listening. Active listening is a communication technique where you fully concentrate and comprehend the message being conveyed by giving the speaker your undivided attention. Active listening will help you build trust, resolve conflicts, and ensure effective communication. Passive listening is when you hear the words, but you don't fully engage with the speaker. In passive listening, there is minimum response, and also there is minimal engagement. Passive listening can lead to misunderstanding and ineffective communication. Empathetic listening is a deep form of active listening where you not only understand the speaker's words but also their emotions and perspective. You may put yourself in their shoes, recognize and acknowledge their feelings. Empathetic listening helps you build strong relationships, trust, and a good rapport. Critical listening involves analyzing and evaluating the information being presented. Critical listening will help you make informed decisions, spot misinformation, and think critically. Selective listening. Selective listening is when you focus on only certain parts of the message that interest or align with your views, while ignoring the other parts. Selective listening can lead to misunderstanding, incomplete information, and biased interpretation. Now, importance of listening. Improves understanding. Listening carefully ensures that the message is interpreted accurately, reducing errors and misunderstandings. Builds trust and strengthens relationships. Effective listening helps to strengthen relationships by fostering a sense of mutual understanding and respect. Promote effective learning and communication. Listening is a critical component of effective communication as it ensures that messages are conveyed and received accurately, reduces conflict and misunderstanding. Effective listening can help resolve issues and conflicts by ensuring that all parties understand each other's perspective and concerns. Now, barriers to effective listening. Physical barriers. We are talking about things like noise, distance. For instance, external noise. External noise, like background sounds, can prevent you from fully focusing on the speaker. Distraction, such as phone, may also make you not to focus on what speaker is speaking about. For you to avoid barriers such as noise and distraction, you need to find a quiet place. You need also to put away distraction like phone. You need also to make eye contact with the speaker. Psychological barriers. We are looking at the stress and anxiety. Anxiety can cause listeners to become preoccupied with their own thoughts, making it challenging to focus on the speaker. Language barrier. Use of jargon. Use of jargon means use of unfamiliar terminologies in speeches will automatically lead to confusion and misinterpretation of listener. Excessive use of jargon can lead to disengagement, as listeners might feel overwhelmed or excluded. Using complex or unfamiliar vocabularies can create a barrier to understanding, especially if listeners aren't familiar with the words. Prejudgments. We are looking at an assumption here. Assumptions about speaker or topic can lead to selective listening and misinterpretation. Now, listeners, we need to approach conversation with open mind and try to set aside biases. Techniques for effective listening. Improving listening requires conscious effort. Simple habits like making eye contact, avoiding interruption, use of positive body language, clarifying and paraphrasing, taking notes, and provide feedback can make a huge difference. How can we improve listening skills? We can improve listening skills by engaging in discussions and debate, reflecting on listening habits, watching educational talks, use listening apps or tools, and lastly, attend training or workshop. In a workplace setting, listening actively during meetings ensures better teamwork and fewer misunderstandings. To summarize, good listening is the foundation of effective communication. It is a skill we must all work to develop daily. Listening is intentional. Listening is active. Overcoming barriers improves communication. Take a moment to reflect. When was the last time a misunderstanding happened due to poor listening. What will you do differently now? Thank you for your time. I hope this presentation has helped you appreciate the importance of listening.